welcome to this week's vlog. Let's get it. Yeah, kicking it off with dropping Rachel's parents at the airport, so we paying back the favour basically. I'm not exactly sure where they're flying to either. It's the same airport, so it's only 15 minutes, but they should be here in 10. I just got a text. Unfortunately, there is no all-inclusive this morning, which sucks. But yeah, I think when I come back, I'm gonna sleep another 2-3 hours, I reckon, because I'm gonna need it. Especially that yesterday, Hazel didn't sleep that well. I mean, when we were still in Spain, we had to wake up at like 6, and she woke up at 3 or something, 3:10, and she wouldn't go back to sleep for over an hour. So that was a painful experience. So then, yeah, we had the pickup at, I think, 8 a.m, something like that, 8:05. An hour and 30 minutes of driving around before you get to the airport. Then going through the airport. Oh god. Yeah, just, the flight, 2 hours 30, 40, whatever it was. Spend an entire day here, and I'm the kind of person that when you come back off holiday, I need to jump onto like unpacking and washing all the clothes straight away. So me and Rachel powered through it. Washed everything, put everything away that we needed to, so it's done. Suitcases are packed away, I don't need to see them. I didn't go to sleep till about 10:30 p.m, but then immediately when I went to sleep, Hazel woke up, and I was there for about 40 minutes trying to put her back to sleep, but she just wouldn't have it. So in the end, I just left it to chill, and I think eventually she fell asleep by herself. I had my eye on the monitor for a bit, and I could see she was interested in a cot, because obviously the one that she had on holiday was like mesh, whereas this one was hard wood. So she kept bashing her head and having a little cry here and there. And then I think Rachel went to her at 2 a.m, something like that. Anyway, I'll see you at the airport.
Okay, well that's all done. It's currently 5 minutes to 6 a.m. and I'm debating whether to walk Odin when I get in or get some sleep. Whoops, sorry. And I think I'm gonna walk Odin, because realistically, like, am I actually gonna sleep? I don't think so. I doubt it. So I might as well, take him for a walk, Why not? Going for a little walk. It's 6:10. I think you get different energy when you come back off holiday. You appreciate the mornings. Like day to day, I would find it really difficult to wake up and go to work. I mean, go for a walk or to work. But I think when you come back off holiday and you've been waking up early the entire week, I don't know, you just feel, I guess, refreshed. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, let's just enjoy a walk. And we are back. And I'll tell you what, the very first thing you do when you own a business, or at least what I do, is I walk in and I immediately presume something is broken. Only because we've been burnt once, and that window in that office over there fell out once upon a time. Basically the gutter was broken, the rain was pouring onto it, the wind blew it, and the rest is history. And then also we're fully aware of this like leak that's happening somewhere up there. We've told the landlord multiple times, they said they'll send someone, but honestly, to get anything done in a commercial property is a joke. So yeah, you're just always presuming that something is, you know, something could be broken. But thank God it isn't. At least I haven't seen anything yet. Right? Before we jump into any editing, I've actually emailed Newer about the little DJI lens and how the magnet broke off on one side, so it wasn't held properly. And they were kind enough to actually resend it, which is nice. So here it is. I believe it's just the exact same thing, although the packaging looks different. Yep, there we go. It's in there. Yeah, basically one of these little magnets on the back broke off. So that meant every single time I put it on, it was like this, in the way of everything. So I'm just gonna slap that inside of this case. What's really cool is DJI actually comes with this like little protective case where it fits. But inside there's like two little slots. One is for the black pro mist filter and the other one is for the wide angle lens. So all you do is just you literally use the magnets on the back of this and it just snaps in there. I will get the pro mist filter at some point because I do like the look of it. Little update from Capture One. We're also going to be setting up for Man Cave in just a second. We're actually continuing with the style of shots that we shot for the last retainer, where it was like floating images. I don't think I've showed them yet, or I might have, I'm not sure, but they came out really good. And the Man Cave team was happy with them as well. So it's a winner-winner chicken dinner. I'm glad I recorded a video of how I've set it up. Anyway, I'm glad I've recorded a video of how I set it up, because for moments like this, to replicate that would be almost impossible. And hence, we save some of the Capture One folders as well to basically allow us to jump straight into where we were. So I'm going to start pulling all of the things out and let's set the bad boy up. And what we're shooting is the new product, which might be very applicable to me and my hair. And it's called Defining Style Cream. It's got like a nice texture to it. Makes your hair kind of feel very rich, and it holds the cast quite well. I've just played with it because we were taking some content for them, just using my own hair. And if I like it, I might try it out for a bit, see how I get on with it. Maybe it's a new product, I don't know. I've gone through so many products recently. The one I tend to use the most, but I kind of like my go-to is, I don't know if it's pronounced MUI. It's MUI. And it's because it's the nicest sort of feel for like curly hair. And it lasts pretty much a whole day. It doesn't go frizzy. So we'll see how I get on with this one. I'm interested to see how I get on with it. But anyway, let's jump right into setting this bad boy back up. Okay, today we're doing a whole bunch of editing. Please don't mind the baby clothes, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, there's a line of it around there, and there's some more there. Rachel was trying to sell it on Vinted, but it's not selling, so we're just gonna put in a clothing bank instead. But yeah, so today we're gonna tackle editing White Pig Distillery. We're gonna continue with that because there's quite a lot to get through, and they take time because there's so much to clean up on steel. And then we're going to jump right into Man Cave because we kind of need to deliver some of the files by tomorrow, just so they're ready for Friday's launch. Yeah, so that's the plan right now. And then later on, I'm going to nip to Sheffield to my parents to go and pick up our cat. Okay, I'm done right here for now. We are going just to jump into that room over there, and we're gonna edit what we've shot so far, which is the majority. The only thing we have left to shoot for Man Cave right now is the, what's it called? Then again, they're not pack shots. I don't know if you remember in the previous video, but we shot some products on white with like a shadow. They kind of act like a pack shot, but they're not pack shot because they're a little bit more complicated to light. But this particular shot right here with the tub, with the metallic little tub thing, I thought it would be a lot easier, but it's taken me like a good couple of hours to actually get it to where I want it to be. But it's looking awesome. I've already actually edited that one. I'm going to show you in just a second. In fact, I'm going to put it up right here right now. It's a very cool style, very popular right now. This sort of like dark gradient vibe. A lot of the cosmetics companies, a lot of the skincare companies like that sort of stuff. So it's definitely more of a trend at the minute. But that's all done. We are moving on to editing the rest of the floaty side of things. And then last but not least, I'm gonna, again, like I said, jump onto editing, shooting the white stuff. So let's get cracking. So today's plan is for me to shoot a little bit of a video for the new Man Cave product. Even though it's not really, you know, in the brief, or it wasn't part of the retainer package, every so often when I have time, we want to show existing clients what else we're capable of to basically increase our value. And video is definitely a way forward for us. So we're just gonna take a few shots, few setups. I'm not gonna commit too much time on it because obviously we're doing it completely for free, but I just wanna show them a little bit of, you know, what we can do if they're ever interested. So I'm gonna pack up what's there, which is not that difficult. And then I'm just gonna draw out a few ideas, shot by shot, what I'm thinking we could do with the product. Also today, Odin is in the studio. So we've got a special guest. We might interview him later, ask him some questions, ask him if he wants some treats. Them ears just perked up. And yeah, we'll start drawing this out. So let's get a coffee first. And this box out of the way. So that's what I've managed to pull off this morning. It's taken about 3 to 4 hours, including shooting and editing. So I'm quite happy with it. And we're trying to build that, you know, video portfolio right now, or as they call show reel, something like that. So, you know, for me to be able to sometimes jump in and experiment a little and try different techniques, both practical and in post, it's gonna, in my eyes, help me grow immensely. And I kind of feel like I almost know what I'm doing, because obviously we do this side of it, like the stills. So it's not that different. The only difference is obviously lighting is no longer flash, flash, flash. It needs to be continuous. The attachments that go on the lights, because everything that we have fits pro photos, not the, where is it? Aperture lights. Here we go. That's difficult. It's almost like overcoming the practical side of things for us. But like I said, I'll pop the video somewhere here, or I might have already done it. I do really enjoy producing videos as well. There's a lot more to it. There's more thinking involved, because not as much as possible in post-production. Meaning, you know, if you have like a, I don't know, a fish tank or a piece of glass that's scratched, that scratch is most likely going to be there. You can't just take it out, especially if there's movement. I mean, you could, but you're going to have to hire a professional, and it's going to cost shit ton, because you need to do every single frame. You know, if the camera moves, if you were to go one by one, every single picture or every single frame would have to be edited. So you can only imagine the cost of that. But that's wrapped up. I'm now going to jump onto shooting some pack shots for Slick Gorilla, because we've got some more pack shots. And then we can also jump onto shooting the BSSET pack shots, because we've got a few of them. It's like brushes and stuff like that. So we're going to tackle that. Got myself something new. It says 3 times espresso, 3 shots of espresso. Now, as you already know, I'm not the biggest like raw coffee drinker. Like an espresso to me would be a challenge. I mean, I'd neck it, but I would not enjoy it. Okay, this is banging. So it has milk in it. Okay, this is my new go-to for sure. Triple shot espresso. And my sandwich is always a weird choice. I always go for the same one. I love it. Rachel hates me for it. It's brie, bacon, and chili chutney. Followed by a bit of graze. A company that I would love to work with, to be honest. So I actually might put together like a personal project. That'd be cool, actually. Yeah, I should do that, actually. Yeah, I should do that. I'm gonna do that. Gorgeous day. You can tell the weekend is going to be warmer. It's meant to be like 30 degrees, I think, tomorrow or Saturday. So we'll see. We can feel how humid it is already. The Jenga happening there, it's crazy. So I'm actually using these acrylic blocks, and if they're facing straight onto the camera, you actually can't see them that much. That's a wrap for today. I think I've got like an internal clock built in, because it's 1 minute past 5. But yeah, tonight I'm gonna finish off editing White Peak Distillery. Rachel is already going to be editing these pack shots, which is nice. So we're getting through it. And that leaves us with things left to do are, number 1, I know we've got 3 pack shots for Roja to edit. Well, 6, because there's boxes and bottles. So 6 pack shots. We then also have the Slick Gorilla to be shot. However, again, we're in a case where they have sent us 2 products, but there's meant to be, I think, 3 or 4, so we're waiting for 1 or 2. So what I'm gonna do instead is, instead of shooting that straight away, I think, is I'm gonna set it up tomorrow, I'll shoot it tomorrow, and I'm gonna leave this set up over the weekend so that we can potentially finish that 1 or 2 products that comes in on Monday. I might just set them off to the side somewhere so that they're not right in the middle. Again, I wish we had some sort of little gnomes that are gonna come in and tidy this space up over the, well, overnight, preferably. It's not bad, it's just there's quite a lot of dust right now, here and there. Some of these things could be put away, and this room again becomes a shit tip. I need to find, let me show you. I need to look online to find a case for these dado lights because they just live here right now. And I could put them in there because usually what happens is our pro photos, they live up here and all the other equipment just lives on that shelf there. So I could just chuck them in there, but it would be nice to have a box for it, something to organize it with. Because when I bought it, it didn't come with one. They just came in a normal cardboard box. Another thing I really need to do is I need to spend more time with this camera, just because it's not like my right arm. I always question what I'm doing, and yeah, I'm not too confident with it. I don't use it enough, basically. My other Sony one, I'm very comfortable with. I know it inside out pretty much. Looking back in time, the most familiar I was with my camera was Canon cameras, and that's before we swapped to Sony. And I remember I was so excited to go to Sony because I saw everyone else kind of moving on from Canon, because Canon kind of was left with 5D Mark IIIs at the time. So they were still very much in the mirror era, whereas everyone else was moving on to mirrorless. And now Canon has brought out a bunch of cameras, like the R5, I think, is the one I'd be interested in. But, you know, if it's your main tool, it's a big commitment to sell all your gear because you're never going to get the value for it back. Like, as much as I would like to give it a go and go back to Canon, I know for a fact that if we were to sell all of our equipment, we would get nowhere near what we need, because obviously it's used now. Not to mention, you'd have to buy 2 bodies. Like right now, we're shooting on 5D Mark, no, not 5D Mark IIIs, that's Canon. We're shooting on Sony A7R IIIs. I would like to be on the 6. I think the 6 came out like literally last week. It looks mega, 61 megapixels, something crazy like that. So, I don't know, maybe at some point this year, I don't know, we'll see. But there are other things I'd rather replace than a camera, to be honest. The cameras are fine as they are. If I was to swap out a camera, I think I'd be really leaning towards Fuji, like the GFX 50 or 100, which the digits stand for the megapixels. So a 100 megapixel camera is a power horse. It's a big step, and that sort of step comes with a whole different problem, because now you need computer that can handle those files, storage that can handle these files. So everything along with the camera kind of needs to catch up eventually, and bring it back up to par, bring it back up to speed. So replacing a camera to that level is not just a simple, oh, let's just buy a new body. And what I was getting at previously was, if I was to go to Canon or Fuji or whatever, or Fuji, the problem with that is you then need to replace everything else. All of your lenses, they need to go. You need to replace your lenses. Same goes with triggers, like if you have any fancy triggers. Although I think you can use the pocket wizards that we have on them because it's just a metal pin. Yeah, so it's not an easy step. And also, not to mention, I purposely went into the FX30 because, again, it's a Sony camera. So the lenses from my stills camera easily fits onto the video camera. So right now, all three of these are working together. You know what I mean? Like I can easily take a lens of this, put on that, and it all just works seamlessly. You wanna go home? Let's go. Let's go home. Go on. Go and get your harness, go. Where's your harness, Odin? Go home. Go get it, go. Say, Dad, I can't put it on myself. Help me, Daddy. Daddy, help me. Ooh, big stretch. Big stretch from Odie to Odie. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna stay there. But I'm just sitting about, 4 minutes outside of the airport because my in-laws are coming back from Naples. From Naples. I said to my dad, Nepal, which was totally wrong. They're in Italy. They've been there for 4 days, had a lovely little break. Rachel's dad is turning 70 today. My mum is turning 54. So I'm going to my mum's tomorrow, then we're going to Rachel's parents on Sunday. Have a little celebration. It's currently 1:15 and we have 28 degrees. 28 degrees! Can you believe that? I also forgot the mic, in case you wonder why it sounds the way it does. So I apologise about that. The reason why I'm sitting here though is because the minute you go through the airport, if you go through rapid drop-off, I think you have like a few minutes left. And they're out, so I can go and pick them up. That was a freaking lorry going past. Damn. And another one. You ready? Whoa. Anyway, I'm gonna go and grab them. And then I'm almost finished with my current vlog. I've only got pictures to drop in, and that's it. Apart from that, it's done. I'll speak to you later. Also, Hazel's been a little shit and not going to sleep. Rachel's been fighting for ages. She hasn't had a morning nap. She hasn't had a lunch nap. I don't know what's happening. So today is Saturday. I usually film over the weekend unless there's something particular happening. But I'm actually heading, well, not yet. I will be heading to my parents in about an hour and a bit. Probably a couple of hours. Because my mum's 54th birthday. Well, it was yesterday. But we're celebrating it today. We're doing a little barbecue. But I'm just gonna go and get a few things. And it's getting more and more difficult to buy presents for someone who's like, 54 or older or whatever, because they've had so many presents in their lifetime. So like last year I took her to a spa and she loved that. This year I'm just gonna go out and get a few things. Little things, to be honest, nothing major. She loves Chupa Chups, so I'm heading to Costco right now just to get her a big bag of it. And then I'm also going to swing by a car wash, get this bad boy cleaned in and out because it's way overdue. And then I'm also going to swing by B&Q because I'm thinking about getting her either a voucher or a whole bunch of plants for her garden. I don't know. She loves gardening, so I don't know if it's beneficial to buy the plants or just a voucher. I don't know. I feel like if I turn up with flowers and plants, she'll appreciate it more. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm almost at Costco, so I'll see you there. Needless to say, we're having a heat wave in the UK. Yesterday we had 31 degrees, felt like 34. Today we have again 31 degrees, feels like 33 so far. It's currently 12 p.m. and right now we have 28 degrees. It says yellow warning for thunderstorms. I love a thunderstorm, so I'm looking forward to it. I don't think Hazel has actually experienced a full-on thunderstorm yet, which that'll be interesting. We finishing off White Peak Distillery creatives. Then I'm going to jump right into those pack shots we shot last week for BSSET. I'm sure there's a better way to pronounce this. BSSET. Bisset. By the way, I've got a water bottle from them that I'm just using to spray myself throughout the day, because I'm in the office at home, and unfortunately it's south facing, and it's not the most enjoyable experience in here today. But the plan is to bring an AC unit from the studio, since we have like a portable one, but more on that later. And then we also responding to a few jobs today, because we've got a few emails that came in over the weekend. It was a bank holiday weekend here, so we get a longer weekend. So we've got some things to go back to, which is nice. Things are slowly picking up. Fingers crossed it continues. I think we just need to make sure that we carry on posting on our socials, making it, look busier than it is. It's just part of the game. I've also found a cool YouTuber that I'm going to start watching. Let me just pull it up. I've also finished re-watching a podcast with Stephen Bartlett and Chris Williamson, I think his name is. But the new YouTuber that I found, let me pull it up. Chad Cohen. I might have butchered that. Chad Cohen. Awesome dude. I came across one video and I didn't even fully watch it. I was already in. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to step back a bit. I'm going to scroll in his timeline and rewatch some of the older videos so I can build my way to the newer videos. What else? Yeah, it's just a heat wave. It's finishing all of us. It's so hot. It's just not easy to put a little one to sleep. Last night we were watching in her room. It was like 29 degrees in there at one point. So that's, not fun. A quick stop in the studio to pick up the AC unit. God, this ceiling right here is so hot. It's like a greenhouse. It's only when you get here and the air moves a little because it's so high up, but still it's warm. I've already chugged the AC unit in the car. Just grabbing this little tube so we can stick it out the window. But other than that, heading back home, trying to survive this heat. I might actually come back later in though, just to do the Slick Gorilla pack shots, or maybe the White Peak video that I wanted to start on, because ideally that needs to be shot and edited in the next 2 days. Nothing too complicated, but just clean. Damn, there's no air in here. We're not busy at all, man. We're just doing little pack shots here and there, like, yeah. It is one of them things that, like, you don't want to talk about to the camera because you don't want to admit that you are failing in some sort of degree, but that's the reason why I'm doing this whole vlog, to show you, the true behind the scenes. Yeah. So this is what we're shooting today. There's 3 products we got, so not a lot. There's one. Another one is this little tag. And then the last product is, here we go, this little brush, like a beard. I guess it's not just, it's also scalp. Okay, well that's taken no more than half an hour to set it up and shoot them. So, should we aim to do the same for editing? It's currently 1:20. Let's, hold on, let me close some previous files. Let's lock in. Let's go. White Peak Distillery just emailed us, as you saw, so that's done and dusted. I'm just gonna do little clips here and there. I needed a little win, I'm not gonna lie. Recently, again, because of the lack of work, you questioning everything you're doing and what you've done. And even when you're working on something, you're questioning whether the client's gonna like it. And it's such a shit feeling, I'm not gonna lie. Because when things are going well and we're smashing it, I feel on top of the world. The content I'm creating, I can tell it's much better because I'm performing better, I'm more comfortable in myself. There is this just confidence going with it. And right now, that is not the case. Even though I'm producing some amazing content, I know it's good. Like the stuff we produce for White Peak, I'm so proud of it. I cannot wait to share it. The stuff we've recently produced for Man Cave for their launch, again, I'm so happy with it. But at the back of my mind, there's this constant feeling telling me I'm not good enough. And it's a shit feeling. So I just need to man the fuck up and just move on from it, do you know what I mean? The less I worry about that we're not busy and the more I concentrate on producing content, even for ourselves, like some projects that we never get a chance in a year to produce because we're too busy. Now is the time I have to do that. Okay, for tea, we're gonna make a paella today, or paella, depends how you say it. But first I just need to nip to Co-op to get some green beans and some peppers. So let's do that now. So it turns out they didn't have anything in Co-op. They didn't have peppers, parsley, nothing. So we're gonna try Tesco's. Okay, it's 9:10. I'm just heading to the gym. It is mega wet out here, and there's also a plane coming up. Alright, the GoPro is not corresponding, but I'm at the gym. For the first time ever, I'm like 5 minutes early. Normally I'm here like a minute before I need to be there. And I will see you after the workout. I haven't even looked what we're doing. All I know it's starting to rain, so yeah. Wish me luck. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's my shit. It's my shit. It's Friday. And I'm in the studio today. We are wrapping up some of the last clips for White Peak. And then that is done. Then I'm quickly going to jump onto Man Cave Retainer. I'm going to look through it again just to see what we have on there for them to produce, because it was 2 retainers mixed into 1 brief. So I kind of need to look over the future brief and speak to the marketing team to sort of decide how we're going to tackle it. But there's also some existing content that we need to produce for this month, and it's like the 29th today, so I'm kind of hoping to wrap it up today and send it across. We also received, where is it? Some new products we're going to shoot. It's a brand we worked with in the past. It's a very small shoot. I think in total, it's a supplement. I think in total it's like 3 or 4 images, so honestly nothing huge. Just a little filler for us. We had a new brand reach out to us. We sent a quote/proposal. We'll see what they say. We are trying to push more video content. Obviously, with some of the newer brands that are emerging, that you can't really justify the cost sometimes to do both. They originally asked just for stills, so we gave them a quote for that. Then we also pitched video, and we're trying to wrap it all together if possible. So hopefully they're going to come back to us today, and perhaps we can get that booked in. That'd be fab. What else? I don't know what's happening with Tweezerman at the minute. We're meant to be shooting some content for them at the end of June, but that hasn't been fully confirmed yet because the talent that they're trying to get for the shoot seems to be very, very busy. So it's kind of all based on that one person at the minute. We also waiting for products from Dubai, from another perfume brand. I mean, right now, perfume seems to be like our thing. I don't know how we ended up there, but whatever. And then I'm also going to be working on something really, really exciting. I'll show you a glimpse of it. One of the things that we had to order for it. These are, oh, they look so good as well. Tennis balls, but they're not big tennis balls. They're like half, probably a third of a normal tennis ball. And we're waiting for another product to arrive today for that shoot. It is a fully personal test, but we are going to try to create a series out of it and try to pitch it to a brand. I just need to finalize some ideas for it because there's still some thinking to do. But right now, I'm just waiting for Rachel to bring me an iPad from home so that I can crack on with this, because I've got this amazing app. If you're shooting on Sony, there's an app called Control and Monitor or something like that. And it's wirelessly talking to the iPad and the camera so I can see live view, and it helps us so much because you can physically pick it up and walk around and, you know, put it whatever you want. That's it for now. Okay, so this is kind of revolutionary for me because, like I mentioned before, I can now actually have my iPad connected to my Sony. If I just hold that there, and as you can tell, oops, I did not mean to press that. Can I hold it like this? Maybe. And this is full on live view. So it helps a lot. We are in the beautiful little town called
Bakewell.
Bakewell.
Derek doesn't know where we are, it's okay.
Bubba's just having some sausages.
Yeah, I'm a prepared mom today. I'm so proud of myself. I bought these little containers and I have watermelon chunks, sausages, cucumber slices, and she's loving it.
She's loving it, yeah. It's a beautiful day as well.
It is. Very warm.
We're absolutely roasting here, but we've just stopped for a quick coffee and some sandwiches. But yeah, look at this little cul-de-sac, I'm gonna call it. So it starts over there, you walk through the entrance over there, and then there's this whole little courtyard. And look at the cute little flowers and everything else.
Yeah, look at this cute little flower.
But yeah, it's mega cute in here. We don't come to like little towns very often, do we?
We don't, and we should.
Yeah, especially when the weather is nice. We were just saying, like, we wish we could bring Odin, but A, it's too hot, B, there's way too many people for him.
And dogs.
And dogs, yeah. Like, we've seen few people with, like, golden retrievers and stuff, and we were just both wondering, like, why would you do that to them, do you know what I mean? Plus, parking spaces.
Crazy.
Jesus Christ, man.
Actually, no, the parking spaces aren't the problem. It's the problem that people can't drive the cars they own.
Yeah, that is a problem. Wow. Show me the damage. Wow.
That's what 6 teeth gets you.
Is that yummy?
It's nice.
Found a little space in the park. Everyone's playing cricket. Watching that right now.
You'd never
I
get
could
it
clip
clean.
it to your hair.
No, don't do that. That's heavy.
Yeah, we stopped at this like little coffee shop, little bakery thing. Unfortunately, there is no name. You would think, oh no, there
Cornish
is.
Bakery.
That's boring, isn't it?
Ironically, they were in Bakewell.
We've got a few different sweets. I was going to grab a coffee as well, but I don't want to carry it, to be honest. Because the first place that we went to,
Oh my god, there's raspberry. Sorry.
the coffee that they made in there felt just like, I don't know, just like, is it good?
Oh,
Nothing else, just, oh.
the raspberries are amazing.
Yeah? Are they fresh?
Oh, they're so good. I'm chasing.
Oh, wow. What is that? What's that like? Like a
Lemony.
lemony, okay. Look at the state's view. No, please don't touch the microphone. Just watch it with your eyes, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we've got a few different pastries. I've got like an almond croissant. I've got like a...
Throw them, throw them.
Got a beautiful almond croissant, which is flaking everywhere. We also have less pretty looking pistachio croissant. And then last but not least is chocolate, what are they called?
Pan au chocolat.
Pan au chocolat. So for 4 of them, Rachel has the 4th one, which is like a what? Lemon raspberry
Lemon
tart.
raspberry blueberry tarty thing.
Say that again.
Lemony raspberry blueberry tarty thing.
One of them. Plus a bottle of water, £18. But I wish we had a bakery like this in Derby, to be honest, because we've got nothing like it. And the perfect place for it would be, do you remember the sandwich place that used to be next to the distillery? What was that called?
It's like a deli.
Like a deli, yeah, but it was mega.
Or you could get these like panini toasted. Oh.
Yeah,
they
it was
were
good. Anyway, we're just going to sit here and enjoy our pastries on this cool bottle of water.
And our toys.
And our toys, yeah.
Baby shark, baby shark,
Thanks for watching. It means the world to me. You taking your time out of the whole busy day that you have and watching my stupid face. So, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Oh, and before you leave, do me one big favor. It would mean a world to me. Just share it. Share it on your Instagram story or something. It's just like it or something, comment. I'm just trying to, you know, get more people behind this thing because, again, it's taking time to record, it's taking time to edit, and then obviously throwing it out and like 100 people see it. I mean, hey, it's still getting better because last week it was like 60. Week prior to that was like 30 or 40. So we're going up. So, yeah. If you think anyone could find it interesting, please share it. Thank you. See you in the next one.